I'm the Secretary General of Kenya Sugarcane Growers Association. With me is my national chairman, who also doubles up as the chairman of Nzoia Auto Growers Company, Mr. Christopher Sifuna. Today we are here principally a meeting called by two committees of parliament as a stakeholder engagement on a memorandum from Treasury that seeks to revitalize and commercialize the sugar industry. We've discussed a myriad of issues and we've given presentations as farmers to this committee. And some of the presentations, one which is very key to us is when is the government exiting and transferring this industry to farmers the way tea farmers own their factories. That is very, very dear to us. We want to be in charge of our own destiny. That's one, something that has come out very clear. Another key issue is the clearance or all outgrower debts. Just as the debts are being cleared for government-owned sugar companies, so must they also clear for outgrower companies. That is very key because outgrower companies are the ones that drive farm productivity at the local level and give leadership and help farmers at the local level. Another key issue that has come up and is also very dear to mainly farmers from the Nyando Sugar Belt is the issue of Miwani. The farmers here have asked the committee chairman to convey their message to His Excellency the President that there are too many court issues on the Miwani farmland which belongs to government, and that those individuals who have put those cases needs to be talked, maybe given something mambo matatu to think about, so that they remove all the cases, so that Miwani is part of this process. You are aware Miwani is not part of this process because of court cases which are there a lot. We hope to see this process go to fruition, because another aspect that has been come up also is the issue of merger between Chemelil and Muhoroni Sugar Companies, which the farmers have resisted.
As well as the chairman of Nzoia Auto Growers Company Limited in Nzoia Zone. We are here today with the two departmental committees of Finance and Agriculture. And I'm happy to say, especially to my farmers, that the government has taken up the initiative of clearing the arrears which is owed to the farmers across the sugar sector, and in particular for Nzoia farmers. The Parliament has already given a go-ahead, the Ministry of Agriculture, to look into the payment that is supposed to be given to them. Two, I'm also happy to say that for the first time, we have had an opportunity to interact with our members of Parliament so that they can be able to see the kind of life we are able to go through, which to some extent is going to solve the problem of the sugarcane farmers once and for all. My names are Christopher Sifuna. I'm the chairman of Nzoia Auto Growers Company in Nzoia, as well as the national chairman of Kenya Sugarcane Growers Association.
We are proud of Mumias. It is coming up very nicely. And the investor who is there has done a good job. He has made other factories to wake up. He has also made the pricing of the cane to go up from 3,300 to 5,500, while other factories were just paying at 3,500. He has done a very good job. Our canes were rotting in the farms. When he came in now, there's a stiff competition about the harvest of the canes. Now we are seeing West Kenya coming in, Butali coming in, all factories are coming in. So this factory, we urge the government to assist this company to grow. It's where we used to get the money that we used to take kids to school. We are very grateful for this committee, and I'm sure they are going to do a very good job. We also thank the president for coming out with such programs, because this is the sector that actually promotes the country. If you fail agriculture, then there's nowhere you can move. Agriculture is the father and the mother of all things that are here.
Charles Atiang, I'm the national chairman of Kenya Association of Sugarcane and Allied Products. Ours being here today with the two committees of Parliament is to seek an alternative solution for the bewildering problem that has been orchestrated in the sugar industry for the last 2 centuries. Our main concern here today is one, that for a long time the sugar sector has never had the government goodwill to reform the sector. We have been taken round the circles. It's either privatization, revitalization, or leasing. Today we are here for one thing. We are being told that the government has to move out and leave these factories to be leased out. As farmers, we are accepting that, but we are accepting it with the following condition. Number one is that the government must first pay off the farmers' arrears, which are on both in Moroni, Chemelil, Soni, Nzoia. Number two, the workers who have also not been paid for a long period of time, that should also be taken care of. But the bigger part of it is what we are trying to say, that who is this investor who is coming in? We don't want the sugar sector to go the Kenya Railway way, whereby the government purported to have privatized the Kenya Railway. At the end of it all, whoever was given Kenya Railway had no capacity to turn over Kenya Railways. And the locals here went out, registered their own company, came back with it in Kenya, and were awarded the tender to run Kenya Railways. To date, Kenya Railways have never achieved the target that was objected. As farmers here today, we, especially from Nyando Sugar Belt, are in total rejection of any attempt to merge Muhoroni and Chemelil. This we are trying to see. It is a political tool which is being used to give an upper hand to a new factory which is coming up next to Moroni Sugar Company. Moroni is being pushed to Chemelil for that factory to occupy the area of Moroni. As we believe that when Moroni was built, Moroni had enough area under cane, and Chemelil too had the nucleus which are supposed to have taken care of Chemelil area. But why are we where we are? Why don't we have cane? Number one, the vast part of area that was supplying Chemelil, that is the Agriculture Development Corporation, ADC, which is also a major shareholder in Chemelil Sugar Company. The farms that were belonging to ADC, which were supplying Chemelil with 60% of cane, were hiked out, given to political right people in the previous government. To an extent that those lands are owned by people, but there is nothing ongoing in those lands. So those are some of the things that we are seeking on mitigation on. Then the next point we are talking about, that where is Miwani in the whole of this process? Miwani must be included in the process that is ongoing. The cases that are being purported to be putting Miwani on hostage are null and void. There was nothing that was sold to anybody in the name of grocery holding. So we are appealing to the president to extend the very executive orders that he did in Mumias to ensure that these cases which have been bewildering Miwani are removed in court like yesterday, so that Miwani can also be part and parcel of these companies that are being undertaken for the purpose of reform. For us, we are saying the land issue must be addressed. If the government is serious to bring in an investor, we have no objection. But we want the formatting of the former Buka in Chemelil, where Buka managed Chemelil effectively, farmers were paid, workers were paid, taxes were paid, and there was no problem. Same he did in Soni, same Buka did in Mumias. But what happened? When the government took over, things have been in a mess. Today the government is telling us they want to get out of the management. We are accepting. But with the condition that they should not take us around to come back in a different formatting. That is not going to achieve the objective. So that is purely our position today. We are supporting the government to revitalize the sector with the aspect of putting up the board so that we are able to get back the levy which has made the industry to suffer. We need that levy for cane development. We need that levy for infrastructure and the rest. So today, that is our humble proposition with the government, and we believe that at the end of this meeting, we should be able to achieve that objective. Thank you.